Guys, it's Catchman's Productions 72 and welcome to my review of 75258 Anakins Pod Racer 20th Anniversary Edition. So, as usual, don't know the piece count. The price in the United Kingdom is £25. I'm not sure if it's different in the US, I'm a little bit unclear on that. Although I think it might be 25 in the US, someone correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so this is one of the 20th Anniversary Edition sets. It's not the cheapest one. The cheapest one is the dropship. Then it's this one and the Kashyyyk paste one. Then it's a snowspeeder. Then it's the slave one. So yeah, in this one, the 20th anniversary minifig is Luke Skywalker pilot from 1999. And one thing that I have an issue with is you don't get very much minifigures. I should probably move Anakin forward slightly. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. But yeah. You get 3 minifigures. 2 of them actually go with the set Luke Skywalker. Obviously some of the collectible 20th anniversary edition ones. But yeah, I'll look at the minifigure that come with the set first, then we'll look at Luke Skywalker. So yeah, that was very professional of me. Yeah. So the first minifigure you get in this set is Anakin Skywalker. Obviously it's the Tatooine version from Star Wars The Phantom Menace. Got the sleeve sort of robes on, he's got a spanner. Yes, and those goggles just landed on my lap, so this is extremely professional. Dang it. So yeah, my unprofessionalism is over. It's got sort of a stern expression. I want to try and do this without breaking the goggles. They're a terrible design, who come up with such a thing? Sort of a excited expression on his back face. There is printing in the back, got a belt, got some clothing marks. He has the regular small sized legs, but in this set they've got the mid-sized legs, which were first used in Harry Potter sets last year. So I think this is the first time they'll be used in Star Wars, and they're on the next minifigure, which is Padme Amidala. This is when she's on Tatooine. Now, the 2 other versions of this minifigure did have black long legs, like the normal size legs, but these ones are the new mid-sized legs, so I'm going to try and take them off to show you those. So yeah, they look like smaller legs, but these ones can bend and stuff, unlike the regular small size legs, which is a pretty cool thing to have on a minifig. And I need to reassemble her. My unprofessionalism is amazing at times. So she has the normal sort of robe design that the last few minifigures I've had. It's a lot more detailed, I will tell you that. Got the blue arms are the same as the blue on the torso. Regular blaster. Thank God this did not have a stud shooter, otherwise I would have went slightly crazy in it. They've not put silly stud shooters on the pod racer either. So she's got this sort of external expression. Then she's got a very angry expression on one side, so she clearly has mixed emotions. I'm going to put Padme and Anakin over here, because this is the really cool part of the set. The 20th anniversary of Luke Skywalker. So it has a stand, like 20 years, Lego, Star Wars 1999 to 2019, Luke Skywalker. Really nice stand. That's a printed piece, thank God. It's not one of those stupid stickers. Although this set is full of them, so please direct all your anger towards it. So it's a reprint of the 1999 one, just like the other ones. Really cool. For some reason they didn't redo the chrome lightsabers for these minifigs, which is a bit of a disappointment in my opinion. On the back it just has the 20 years logo. And now it does look cool by itself. Now this extra piece they give you is if you want to connect it to the other 20th anniversary edition minifigs, like I have here. So these are the 3 that I have: Han, Luke and Leia. But yeah, those work pretty cool if you want to have all 3 together. Han and Leia obviously aren't included in this set. Han's in the dropship and Leia's in the slave one. But yeah, let's have a look at this pod racer. And yeah, because it somehow took me nearly 5 minutes to look at minifigures with my unprofessionalism of all things. Let's have a look at this pod racer. So the first thing you notice is it's got a stand like most of the other ones, which is pretty cool. It's translucent, although some of the bits are tan, which you could just pretend is sand because it's on Tatooine, but at the same time I know for a fact that I've seen those pieces transparent, which is slightly annoying. But yeah, so we'll start with the front of it. Oh, it's a long set, so I had to zoom out. So this part here, where Anakin sits, these are like his control levers from the movie. Got some stickers. Sticker, 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 and those two stickers are on the same other side. So this thing has too many stickers, which is terrible, and this piece fell off. I mean, I thought at least with the 20th anniversary things might be try and print them. So we have some of these bendable rod pieces which connect under here, which go onto the engines. This quiz stand's quite cool, show you it from this angle. So in here is where you put Anakin, so we'll just take Anakin. I'll take off his spanner just now. It doesn't show you on the box where you're expected to put it. Having removed the spanner, I'm still continuously looking at the box art to see if there's anything. But there probably is a place for the spanner and I've just not noticed. But on the box art he isn't holding it, so we'll just go what the box art says. So he fits in there obviously because he has the small legs, you have to stand him up. But yeah, it fits in there quite nicely, and those two pieces do act quite well as controls. At the front of the pod racer, it has like these are the lightning pieces Emperor Palpatine has. But they're done in purple, which is quite cool. I'm pretty sure they did that on the other pod racers, but it's a really, really nice look to it. These do open up. I'm only going to show you, I'll show you what the boat looks like when you open both sides up, but yeah, these pieces aren't hinges, they open up like so. Now, on them is the most annoying part of the set, for me at least, was the amount of stickers. So there's a sticker there and there, and they're on the bottom here. Basically, there's one of these stickers on every tip of all 6 of these, which is slightly infuriating if you're me at least. Stickers aren't, I'm not a fan of them. And Lego has to stop being so cheap and print the pieces. On the side, some really nice turbine details here on the sides. It is pretty cool detail they're able to fit into this. There's the connector for the rod. These do spin slightly. On the other side of it is the Technic pins that hold it into the stand. Got really nice details. On the bottom, what I thought was a samurai sword that's there, and it's there, which is pretty fun. It's a unique use for the pieces. I'll give them that. It's rather unique. It's the same on both sides. Just show you. And it also has these little flat pieces which open up like in the movie. There's one on either side, and they're on the inside as well. They're there. And one thing you'll notice is, for some reason, only happens on one side of my set. These pieces, like plain turbines, they always try to fall off because they're awful. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the camera and show you guys the box. So the box does a pretty good job of displaying this set. I'll zoom out a bit more. So, but that's as much as I can zoom out. But yeah. Basically, you have the 20th anniversary logo, you have Luke Skywalker 1999, collectible minifig. So technically they can't do CMF like Star Wars minifigures, but I'm pretty sure this is their way of getting around doing it. Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, it shows Anakin and Padme from the pod racer, and you can see the Tatooine background. I think that's pretty cool. If we turn it round, if you're not wondering what that noise is, I keep my spare pieces in set boxes. You can see all of its features, what I showed you, and it shows you the original set released in 1999, which was set 7131, Anakin's pod racer. It shows you the collectible minifigures, of which I have Luke, Leia, and Han, or Han. I don't have the other two. Technically there's 3 now. I did a video a couple weeks ago on the new Obi-Wan, but I'm going to show you guys the instructions. So the instructions, these ones I'm going to go into more depth because, like I did with the other 20th anniversary set I reviewed, I've only reviewed the dropship so far. I've not done the Slave 1 yet. That'll be the next set review hopefully. The instructions, because it's 20th anniversary edition, go into more depth. So you got to scan the barcode, same as the box art. If you guys are unaware, the box art is basically the same as the Kenner toys from the 1970s and 80s. 25th anniversary logo, explains the Star Wars and how basically all that happened. So here's the set from 1999. Its set number was 7131, 134 pieces, and it came with 3 minifigs: Anakin, Padme, and the pet droid. The new one is 75258. This review, it has 279 pieces. And it looks quite good. Obviously, it looks a lot nicer. Although this version has some sort of classic thing to it, which I like. I don't own it, but I think I want it. The next page really just shows you all the sets and what collectible figures you get. Like I said, I have the Slave one and the Dropship, and I have this set, obviously. Really cool. I like how they put the Tatooine background in there. I just really like that. And it shows you some of the in-shot things from the Boonta Eve classic pod race from the Phantom Menace, which is pretty cool looking. And then it goes on to building and stuff. So my final rating is 9 out of 10. Mostly because of the lack of an extra minifigure, because as much as you get the Luke Skywalker, the collectible minifig, it doesn't give you enough minifigs that really go with this scene. There is plenty of other minifigs that would have went with this scene. You could have done Qui-Gon Jinn, R2-D2. You could have done Watto, one of the other slaves, even a pet droid like the original set did. Sebulba, or even the half-finished C-3PO with all these wires and stuff exposed, which would have been cool because we've not had that one yet. I mean, there's so many extra minifigs you could have put in here, but they just didn't. Which is why it doesn't get 10 out of 10. Maybe the Luke Skywalker's the reason for that, I don't know. But as far as quality design, it definitely is quite good, but yeah, again, that extra minifigure would have made it just that little bit better. I mean, I would have even accepted the Tusken Raiders. But apart from that extra minifigure, I mean, maybe in the next sort of 5 years we could get that half-made C-3PO. I'm pretty sure if you looked on the internet, there's probably countless customs you could get. But yeah, in terms of the Tusken Raiders though, if you bought the Tatooine Battle Pack, I think these sets could go quite well. There wasn't any Jawas in the scene, but I mean, the Tusken Raiders shoot the pod racer, so that is quite cool. So yeah, only buy this set really because I'm trying to complete all the 20th anniversary sets. Plus, I never had a pod racer before, so I wanted a pod racer. So yeah, apart from that very sudden Obi-Wan, I don't know if there'll be any the Obi-Wan CMF minifigure. Well, like basically it was an Obi-Wan like these. Just look at my other videos. But yeah, don't think there'll be any more 20th anniversary sets. Now, my last video was from a new series called You Asked It. First episode coming tomorrow tonight. I'm going to choose which of the questions. I got nearly 40 questions, which is unbelievable. So if you've got any more questions, leave them down below and I'll write them down. And I'll basically just going to select 5 questions at random and I'll answer them on the channel. As for what you guys will see, we'll just put the Captain Rex minifigure in front because that's what I usually do when I do my sort of talking type videos. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. Tell me what you think of this set and the other ones. Thanks for watching.